Hey you guys, this is Orsi and this is gonna be an actual normal longer weekly reading, though I will post a short as well, so if you don't want to listen to me ramble for about 10 or so minutes, then just check the shorts, because there's gonna be a condensed format of this reading, which is gonna be fun. I mean, for me to make. I have 2 new decks for this week. I don't really have a theme. So I'm just gonna pull cards and see what's happening. I have if anyone is interested, the Tempest tarot deck, which is new in my collection, and also the Citadel Oracle, which is also new because I have a bunch of new decks, which I never had time to play with. I also have the Chatty Cat in the room. Do you want to come up? Let's see. I don't think she's gonna stay. Yeah, but now I'm covered in cat hair because, you know, having a cat as a pet is constantly being covered with hair. I guess that's one of the advantages of it. I don't know, but yeah, anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull cards basically and see what's happening, and she's gonna be just, you know, thinking that I'm talking to her. So yeah, let's have some cards first. I was thinking about the tarot first. Let's see, like, I don't know. The world is still crazy. I don't know why. I mean, I'm gonna blame it on the age of Aquarius, I guess. We have a lot of things we need to purge. Just, I hope we're not overdoing the purging. Okay, 3 cards. Okay, what do we have? Oh, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So, you know, work and everything. Oh, and I did shuffle the deck. We have the 9 of Pentacles and we have Justice. Okay, that's always good. And then I'm gonna pull an Oracle. This is a really cool deck. This was originally like an actual hexagon size shape back then, and it was an extra deck for one of the other decks. Oh my god, the cat is behind the camera. I appreciate the help, but I don't want her to edit the videos. No, should we get 2? Let's get 2. And I always, you know, felt like I should have got that version that was coming with that deck, but, you know, just for that, and I wasn't interested in the tarot that it came with. It just felt silly, so I didn't. But then it became, you know, released separately. She doesn't want to come up. I don't know what she wants. If anyone speaks cat, like better than me, please do advise. So we have the Poet, relationships, vulnerability. That's a stupid one. For foreigners, that's a hard one, at least for me. And we have the Hound, loyalty. Okay, chains and promises. So it looks like she wants to play. She doesn't care that I'm trying to make a video. And I will have to cut a lot of things out, which I hate doing. So, okay, let's check the guidebook for the cards, because I'm not familiar with the deck yet. Oh, I appreciate. I need to film a first impression for this one as well. And I kind of wanted to use them because, you know, the Citadel looks like this. So the Tempest Tarot, which is like my pirate deck now, it kind of like meshes really well. And that could be something to think about, adventure, what adventure means to us this week. Maybe going on an adventure. So we have the Poet and the Hound. Oh, 42 is the Poet. Who likes that number? Okay. There is love on the horizon, and it's up to you to embrace it. I wasn't expecting love, even though it's relationships, but I kind of felt like, I don't know why, the Poet obviously is love. You write poems to those you love. Write poems, find your song, do something creative. I like that. Okay, so there's reversals in this deck as well. I did not know that. Okay, so the Hound is... Promises are not made lightly, and you may be starting to realize that an agreement you made has come with more restriction than you thought. That could be, with the Eight of Pentacles is talking about. Don't let yourself be taken advantage of. It's not too late to decide that a relationship, agreement, or situation no longer benefits you. I see. So obviously I didn't want to turn this reading into a love reading, but that could be the case. But the other one is because we have Pentacles, job. So, it's either relationship or job related. Because with the poet, I think at the beginning we tend to see the good in everything. You get a new job. I'm gonna be talking about the job more so than the relationship, but it's the same. You look everything through rose-colored glasses, and I'm not saying you ignore the red flags. It's just that because even if the job you take is a good job, sometimes, like the description said, there could be restrictions that at first glance you were like, okay, I can deal with that because this part and this part is good. But as time goes by, you're like, okay, I'm getting paid well, yes, but the job is more stressful than I expected it. I don't have as much free time as I expected it, even less than I was anticipating. And you start to feel like money is not everything. And I'm not saying, quit your job because we live in uncertain times. But if a new opportunity comes along, just think about it. Like, if you can change for sure. You don't have to be loyal to a fault. Staying at a place in a relationship when you're not happy anymore is not good for either of you. Because if it's a job, you're not performing well. Some jobs can be, like you're just doing your things regularly and it's okay, it's enough. But if you're working somewhere where it's expected everyone to put in that extra, like mile, and you're not doing that, it's starting to hurt the place as well. And I'm not saying think about the place before yourself, no way. Just that don't feel guilty if you feel like you want to change, because with the Eight of Pentacles, it clearly shows that you're doing your best, you're keeping your head down, so to speak, you're putting in the work, you're just not enjoying it. But we also have the Nine of Pentacles, which indicates that something that will help you get financial, first of all, or emotional independence, but Pentacles financial independence is just around the corner. And with the Justice card, it could be for some that is connected to some legal matters. So I don't know, maybe a contract. For some it could be a marriage as well. Maybe, I'm not saying getting divorced, I don't see that necessarily, because this is not that kind of a reading. It's more so that something shifts, you get justice for something, but everything in the cards connect to the earthly, like 3D things. It's not about big emotions and big things. I don't feel like it's about the everyday aspects or lives. But yeah, for sure. And for some, don't make promises this week that you don't want to necessarily, or not don't want to keep, but you're not entirely sure that you're going to be able to keep. So don't overpromise anything this week, because you're gonna just get into trouble. Maybe you will sign a contract because you're like, yeah, I can take that extra job, or say yes to your boss when they ask if you can just add an extra task to your list because you're so capable, because they can see that you're a hard worker. And then you're like, okay, I have to, they appreciate what I'm doing, I have to do that. But then you overpromise and you overpromise and under deliver is gonna be the end. That's what I feel like. Okay, I don't know. I have a cat who's annoying me a little, so maybe I didn't make a lot of sense because it's very hard to concentrate uh, when someone is trying to talk to you. But you know, it's a new situation for the both of us. I never had a chatty cat before, so I have to get used to that. And the cat never had a home, I guess, so she needs to get used to that. And I'm not faulting the cat, obviously. I love cats, just it's very different. But yeah, I know you don't care about my cat, but hopefully this helps. And like I said, if you don't want the lengthy version of the weekly reading, just check the shorts. It's gonna be under like 3 minutes because that's the rule. So yeah, thank you so much for being here and see you next week, hopefully. Bye.